Hi teachers, welcome to my video channel. Today I am going to explain a very simple but very essential technique used in Microsoft Teams. And I know you people are all in search of such a technique right now. So let me start this. We were all worried about the delivery of content during online class, and now it is our turn to receive the contents back from the children so that we can evaluate them. So, when we are going to evaluate the children, we have to see all these points. We have to set the question paper and distribute the question paper, then receive response from the children, evaluate the responses, and we have to store those responses also. Then seeing the responses, we have to assign mark and record these marks. So we have to maintain a record of all these things, and we are all using some or the other techniques which we are comfortable with. And let us see whether Microsoft Team has any single step solution for doing all these. Let's see. Teams provides us a single application package that is able to perform everything that we want in our online class. So class note and assignments part in Teams will help us in giving assignments and evaluation of these assignments, and also for recording the marks. So let's see how to do it. If you want to give an assignment to the children, then first step we have to select the class. So here I am choosing a team, and when we open the team, the first page or the interface that will be displayed is posts, and this is the area where all the activities happening in this team is displayed. And today's highlight is on class notebook and assignments features. So let's see what is class notebook. This class notebook is exactly the same that we follow for a class. Class notebook in Teams has three main parts. Student notebooks. This means the individual notebook of every student, and no student will be able to see the contents of another student's notes. And content library. Content library is the area in class notebook where teachers can share the data with the children, and the children can just read the contents, they cannot edit anything. So whatever we want to share, and we can post it in content library section. Then the third one, collaboration space. Collaboration space is used when we want the children to work together as a team to complete a project. If you are opening this class notebook for the first time, it will ask us to set up a class notebook. And this is why, because I created class notebook for this particular team. And once if you create a class notebook, you will be able to get an open navigation panel icon like this. So click on that, and here you can see collaboration space, then content library, and the student notebooks are all listed here. How many children you have, those many notebooks will be available. Okay, so let us see content library. And content library is the part where the teachers can share information with the students, and we don't want the student to alter any of these. I can create contents as sections if I want. So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. If you want a new section, just right click on that and go to new section. Then type the name that you want to display for your section. And here you can see the section pen paper test. This is what I created recently, and just click on that section. You will be able to see the pages in this panel, and right now you have seen only one page. This is the only page that I have in this pen paper test section. If you want to add more sheets, you can right click here and click on new page. Okay, so when we create a new page, this will be the appearance of the new page, and whatever you type here will be displayed as the label for that page. You can see here. So here I created a page with this heading. That's why the name of the page is displayed like that. If you don't want a page that is created, you can delete page by right clicking it. Okay. So the page is created. I gave a title, and this is the assignment that I want to give as a part of pen paper test. Now the most important step. Once if you create a page, you have to distribute the page. So how to do it? Go to class notebook tab here and click on distribute page. Distribute page from that. Now here we can get a few choices. You can choose a part of the class notebook using which you want to distribute this particular page. So I chose it as homework section. Okay, and click on distribute. This will take a few moments depending upon speed of our internet, and no problem if you close that also, this will happen in the background. Okay, so now this page can be accessed by the children. Only if you distribute the page in content library, the children will be able to see and access. So this is most important step. Now here, other than this typings, you can insert anything, image, video, any external link, anything you can have here. So if you have a question paper which is uploaded in your blog or which is uploaded in your drive, you can give the link also here. Only thing, you can go to insert tab and choose the appropriate menu. And this is already explained in my previous video of class notes. So those who have doubt, you can have a look at that video for setting up class notes. Okay, now the page is distributed. Let's go and create an assignment based on this. We have to go to assignments tab, and I have not created an assignment, so click on create. This will ask whether you want it as an assignment, quiz, or if you have an existing assignment, we can use it. So I'm going to create as an assignment. Then give appropriate title. Okay. If you want to give any instruction to fill or to complete this assignment, you can have it here. In my case, I gave it along with the question, so I'm going to use add resources. This is important. Add resources. We have to attach that page in class notebook here. So go to class notebook and you have to locate the page pen paper test. Again, it will ask the section where this thing should be displayed. Okay, attach, and I want it to be in the homework part, so click on done. Now it has come here and it is displayed students edit their own copy. This is what we want. And the the next important thing is that you have to have a rubrics for evaluation. So if you don't have any rubric existing, you can create it. Add rubric, new rubric, give a title. You can see the rubrics if you have created earlier, and here I'm going to create a new rubric. So give a title and a description. This is optional, but if you want to assign marks online, then this thing should be set as yes, points as yes. Now you can see the difference. And here I am going to explain my evaluation strategy. So for logic, I'm going to give complete. Logic means I want to give 4 marks, and for complete but lengthy, I'm going to give 3 marks, and I don't want this, so I'm going to delete it. And for poor, those who attended but they did not do anything, anyways we have to consider them also, so we are keeping this as one. Okay, and I'm giving one remark there also. So we have only one criterion for the evaluation, and that is logic. That's why all the mark, 100 percentage of the mark is depending on this single criterion. Okay, if you want to add more criterion, you can have it here. That case, the mark will be divided as 50 percentage each. If you don't want, use this and delete it. And here also, if you want more criterion to be added, you have to give the criterion here and the corresponding mark here. If you don't want any criterion, you can delete it like this. Okay, now click on attach. So that rubric is now attached along with this assignment. Now let us set the remaining. So this scheduling and all the other features were explained in the earlier video. So here I am going to show it once again. I am going to assign this for 12 informatics practices team and for all students. If you want, you can have choice here. You want to share it among 3 children, then that you can mention. And this is important. You have to set a date, due date. After that date and that particular time, this will not be available. Okay, so I'm going to set a date, and the time also we can have, we can mention the time, so up to 7:30. If you assign this now, it will be displayed and it can be accessible for the children. But if you want to assign it, and if you want to give this for a short interval of time, then you can assign it at 5 or 10 minutes earlier, like we distribute the question paper for the exam, so that they can have a reading time and they can check whether it is displayed in their post, etc. So you better you assign this just before the test. So here for the illustration, I am going to assign this. Click on assign. See, it has come here. And where the children can see and access them, depending upon the speed of internet connection, this assignment will take a few seconds to get reflected in the post tab. And this is the view the children are able to get. So they can click on assignment, view assignment, and they can react to it. And in the next video I will explain how the children are able to use it. Now the next part is to give marks based on their responses. So again, go to assignments tab, Click on this. See, you can see the names of all children in our class, and not handed in means nobody responded. And for this example illustration, I made an example student, and that student has answered it. Now let us evaluate it. Click on the student name. You can see this is replied, or this is attached as answer by that student. This is an illustration, so I am just attaching a photo here. So once if the student completes the answer, they can take a photo and they can attach it in this, and we'll be able to see it here as an attachment. So after reading this, so we need not download anything. It will be saved in this drive, and it is accessible whenever we have internet connection. Okay, so here you can evaluate rubric. Click on this, and how much mark you want to give, whether 4 or 3. And suppose if I want to give 4, then touch it, so 100 mark. And if I want to give only 3, then 75 mark out of 100, and click on done. Now the evaluation is complete. Now what about record keeping? Let's go back to this. Here you can see the mark of that child, 75. No need to record anything separately in any other application. We can have everything here. Okay, and this is how we can distribute assignments, receive response, and evaluate the response, and keep a record of everything. After assigning marks to the children, how can we save it as a report, as a record? Right now we were in assignments tab, and you have to go to grades. So here you can see all the names of children along with the mark they got for each and every assignment. And here this child alone responded, so his mark is 75. Now click on export to Excel. So this you will be able to get it in the form of an Excel sheet. So everything in a single package. That's what Microsoft Teams, class notebook, assignment, and grades. I hope you understood this, and we will meet with another video. Till then, all of you please try out this and let me know the remarks.